Hello, hello, hello. This is Doiba. I'm the host for the Conversation on Demand podcast, Doiba Kiki on YouTube. I want to thank you so much for tuning in this weekend to listen to what we have to discuss this weekend on the show. First of all, happy congratulations to the class of 2020. You guys did an amazing work. Although many of us couldn't work the stage, I want to say we are so proud of you. Congratulations. So listen. This past weekend, I received a lot of feedback about the previous episode about the reinvented life. Someone said, I love that with me embracing the reinvented life, I get more closer to living my most authentic self. I thought that was so beautiful to hear that review. So thank you all for the comment. Thank you all for the feedback. That really allows for me to be able to continue to do this show and also put out content that add value to your lives. So this weekend, I want us to look into some of the challenges you might face as you try to embrace the reinvented life. So the reinvented life, like I said, is the concept about embracing change, welcoming change. When you see change, you grab it with both hands because of the opportunities it brings for you. So we're going to look at some of the challenges you might face as you try to embrace the reinvented life, and also possible ways in which we can, overcome those challenges. Number one, this might cut across, industries, sectors, by, you can basically take what applies to you, or take the information and apply it to your own situation, okay, in business, in relationship, entrepreneurship, community building, and all that good stuff, okay. So one of the things you might come across trying to change things that for some people decades being the same way, is that you're going to come across obstacles in form of fear, in form of doubt. How do you overcome doubts? As a person of faith, I believe it works for me to pray. Yes, it works for me to pray. And someone said, put prayer this way, as prayer is like talking to a friend that can actually do something about your situation. Sometimes when we come across situations in which we are stranded, we don't know what to do, we talk to our friends, and good friends give us recommendations, but sometimes if they are unable to solve all our problems, I'm not saying that the reinvented life solve all your problems. That's not what I'm saying. But for me, as a person of faith, it helps for me to be able to ask for prayer, ask for on how to change things that I want to change, how to go about taking a different dimension or taking a different route that I basically sometimes I have no idea about. It helps for me to pray. So prayer is available for you to do. Another way you can additional way in which you can embrace the reinvented life for some people because of the challenges, for example, apart from doubts, another way to overcome it is visualization. Something I learned from therapy was to know the power of writing something down and basically seeing if it makes sense to you. So write it down. This if it's something about faith, you're feeling unworthy, you're feeling insecurities are setting in. By the way, all of us have our own insecurities. Insecurities are setting in because of, I'm not qualified enough, no one in my family has done this before. How am I hope I'm not gonna come off as being rude. Hope I'm not gonna come off as being stepping on people's toes. I don't want to offend anybody. Write it down. Does that thing make sense? In fact, is it what you're not going through with you changing something that will bring about benefit to your life or bring about benefit to your generation? Offense? You thinking about offending somebody? Does that really make sense? In your mind, it does make sense, to a great degree, but writing it down allows for you to be able to process it. Is it worth it, me not going about making a change in my business, making a change in my career, making a change in my job? Especially right now that a lot of people are having to change jobs, are having to go for new opportunities because of unfortunate incident that may have happened during this pandemic. But it is possible. The reinvented life is one that, like I said earlier, you embrace change. You welcome it with open arms because you see the opportunities it can bring for you. So what are some of the, we've talked about some of the challenges: doubts, feeling unworthy, feeling like it's not for you, feeling like an outcast because no one in your family has done it before. You don't want to come off as stepping on people's toes or trying to offend people. What are some of the ways you can overcome it? One of the ways you can overcome it, like I said earlier, as a person of faith, prayer. Secondly, visualization, writing it down. Does it really make sense? The value that I'm going to bring to people, is the value strong enough for me to push through, even though I feel like I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to come off as, oh, we've known you all our own life this all your life this way. You're trying to change something, and you're trying to impress somebody. Take off limiting beliefs. The moment you write down something, it brings in a set of self-awareness to you about some of the limiting beliefs that you may actually have that you don't even know. It allows for you to identify with some of the limiting beliefs that you have. So write it down. And for some people, if you're feeling unqualified, do your research. There is nothing worse than being intelligently ignorant. You want to go to a field, but you know nothing about the field. But that is okay, because there is information out there for you. Especially right now, this is an information age. I'm telling you, whatever you want to do, Google it. Of course, Google is not the most reliable source of information, but at least that is where to start. Google it. What the people in the field, what are they doing? What kind of books are they reading? What kind of places are they putting their products? What kind of events are they going to? What kind of ways in which are they sponsoring their events? How are they getting funding for their events? Get your research done, because information is really power, and knowledge about what you need to do and applying that knowledge to what you need to apply it to will bring about liberation. I'm telling you, I embrace the reinvented life, and it's working. Another way you can take up the challenges that comes with that might hinder you from embracing the reinvented life is asking for assistance. What do I mean by that? For some of us, you don't really have a role model in your family or in your circle of influence to be able to bring you on board, but ask for help. Ask for help. Like mentorship, ask for people to coach you, ask for people to show you the way, ask for people to look for people to be able to show you information that might help you in your journey. And sometimes when we think about mentorship, some people think, okay, I don't really know, I know coaches, they pay a lot of money to coach some people. How do I get in contact with people? Especially right now with social media, you can basically get quite good number of information from people. They're your mentors. You don't need to know them one-on-one, but because you're committed to the vision you have and the value in which you want to bring to people, you go after the information that will help you achieve that. So look for mentorship, ask for assistance, let people, take you on your wings, as someone likes to say, take you on the wings. Ask for them to show you how in which you can better yourself, even as you walk toward bettering your word. Is that a word? Bettering your word, is that a word? But yeah, you guys get the idea of what I'm saying, right? Another way you can go about it is internship. Get experience. Sometimes this is really, really important, because sometimes you might, even as we're embracing change and we want to see things differently we've not seen before, sometimes you just need to experience some aspect of what you need to do and see, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? This change that is coming, am I prepared for it? Okay, if you're not prepared for it, that's okay. But have a taste of what it's going to feel like. I told you the reinvented life brings about some amazing surprises. Didn't I say that? So embrace that change. Look for experiences. See, if it does not work, that is okay. Try something else. Be informed though. I love to work with making informed decisions. Don't just jump from point A to point B. No, this does not work. I have options. You have options, but you know where you're going in life. You know what you want to do in life. So look, get information, because information is direction to a great degree. So get the information you need. Ask for the assistance you need. Put yourself out there. Try do a little something among your friends. If it's a business, among your friends. If you know how to braid hair, go ahead and do for your friends. A little bit of twist braiding. Do they like it? Ask for reviews. How do you think I can better this skill? I am embracing change. I'm tired of trying to do this thing all by myself, watching YouTube, or trying to do this thing all by myself without having actual clients. Can you be my clients? Let me try this on you. You pay me a little dollar, a little naira, a little whatever currency that applies to you. I will do it for you for free if possible, because I'm trying to change something that I've done the same way my whole life. And because I'm committed to having something very drastic, something very, very different happen to me, and I'm embracing this journey of reinvented life, because I know that's going to bring so much opportunity. The better I get in this skill, the better I am to be able to monetize it. So can you be my guest? Can you be my client? Help me develop my skills. So those are some of the challenges. Like I said earlier, you might be facing fear. Look fear in the eye and tell it, I'm going to do it anyways. And there is nothing that will stop me from doing it. So overcome those fears by, for some people, praying, for me, it works. For some people, journaling, writing down those ideas. Why am I afraid? Is this really reasonable? Why should I be afraid? I want to see things that I've not seen in my generation. That means I have to do things that have not been done in my generation, because if something is being done the same way, it's easy. It's like a formula. It's U, A, B, C. You're gonna get so result, X, Y, and Z result. But now I want a different result. I want to embrace something different. I want something to come off as a legacy for me. So you have to do something different. So that's why I'm saying challenges do come with trying to change this. Challenges do come, although it's beautiful, it brings all these amazing opportunities, but there are challenges. But you know what? You are not alone. All of us are in this together, and all of us together, taking one step at a time in the right direction, we're going to get to where we need to get to. Again, my name is Doiba. I'm the host for the Conversation on Demand podcast, Doiba Kike on YouTube. I really do hope that this has really encouraged you, this has really blessed you, and you take care. Please click on the notification bell so that you get more updates whenever I post something on my YouTube channel. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to your feedbacks, and you take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.